All right, it is getting dark. I'm gonna have to go feed the animals pretty soon, but I'm gonna call it a day. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at with it. Got all the dig guard in, pretty much all the way around. Got to tighten up a few spots, but got behind me over there. But yeah, we're pretty good. And then I have to secure everything in and then get dirt on all the dig guard tomorrow, prepare for the hog rings to go on the exterior fencing, build the gate and enclosure setup. But yeah, had a couple issues today. Had to weld a broken piece on the tractor. My boot completely got burnt in a fire that I was putting out. Somebody started a fire over the mountain, and I was the only person that had anything to do to put it out. Water tank, all that. Actually, my truck right there, the work truck. So it burnt my shoe or my boots, and then burnt a hole straight through. So these boots are done for. Trying to get my old ones fixed right now, but it is what it is. It's always something. But we'll get all this tightened up. I'll have everything ready to go, and then I need to start the little houses for all of them, do the main deck area, which I have to go pick up some wood because I won't have time to sawmill everything, unfortunately, but I will sawmill and use as much as I can and then get it done, because we need to get them. 3 of them are in the pound right now, being held, so we need to get them out, and then we have to go catch the other 3. It's just, that's more important than taking my time to sawmill and do all the cool stuff. Like, just need to rescue them. We need to get it done. So getting there slowly but surely. But all right, I'm off to feed. Tomorrow's another day. Let's get it. All right, so we had a little situation that kind of derailed us. The tractor that I have is just a little choo-choo train. The hydraulic arm broke on it, and there's no fixing it. Got to replace them. John Deere does this wonderful thing where their stuff is really just made to fit John Deere stuff. Even down to the seals for the hydraulic arms are like $98, which you can't use general seals on them. So they corner you on that. You have to spend it. Each hydraulic arm for the bucket loader is $1,000. Like, it's insane. So I'm getting some generic ones. I wouldn't say generic. They're just off-brand, regular ones. I'm going to fab them to fit the tractor and just make it work. And it's probably going to end up a little over $300, which a full replace on the arms itself would have been $2,200. So we had the issue last night that broke, and I scooted into town really fast, and it just, there was no fix. The hydraulic guy was telling me, really nice guy. I'll actually be doing business with him for sure. But I'm also going to help him with CBD. Oops. I'm also going to help him with CBD. End up being, we talked for like 2 hours. That's my problem. I'm out here, just my fiance and my kids. So when I get a chance to talk to somebody, I like people. I like conversating and stuff. So anyways, led to it. He's also got a rescue pitty and a little miniature Italian Greyhound, cute as hell. So he's gonna order them. We're gonna do the work on it. But for right now, I was sitting up there trying to weld the arm and just make it stationary. But there's no fixing it. It's completely done. So that would have stopped the entire build until I could get it replaced. But I do, cough. I do a bunch of stuff for neighbors around here, like herd cattle for them and ride horses to do the stuff they need and help with. And I come down and do whatever I can for the people around me, just because it's the right thing to do. It's community, and it's just, you never know when you're gonna need help. So I got very lucky that my friend has this big enclosed AC John Deere just sitting there not being used right now, so he let me borrow it, and I'm going to knock this out so quick, and I may do like 2 other jobs just really fast. But it's that, I don't know, it's a really good feeling, because it's really hard building the way that I do at the speed that I do and not having big tools or things that can keep it get it accomplished the way it needs to be, because you have to use the right size machinery when you're doing some stuff, and it's hard because, you know, we're just starting out. It's expensive. Tractors are so expensive. Even my little tiny one with all the attachments and everything is like $100,000. It makes no sense, but I don't know. It's a good feeling, one, that we're gonna get back and get up there and get this done real quick. I can get it all set the way it needs to be, the right way for these wolves, so that they can have a good spot to live, no half-assing anything. So now I can breathe a little bit. But always try to help your neighbors. Get to know them, see what they're about. You don't gotta be best friends if you don't like the stuff that, you know, they are doing or anything like that, but just do it to be a good person and do it so that you know you're doing the right thing. Guys, stuff like this, you may get lucky and they will help you to get where you need to be as well. Community, big thing. Hopefully we can make something good up here and bring the rescues and bring kids around to learn about rescue and all that good stuff. But on my way, getting back. Let's go. It's hot. It's hot today. Muy caliente. It's so hot that taking a little break from the dirt and everything, got everything set. It's all almost ready, but took time to put the dog bone pools, swimming pools in most of the wolves things. Lida doesn't have one. I need one for the pigs and goats, and then Duke and Daisy. I need a few of them, and probably just gonna have to go find those little plastic ones. They don't last more than 2 months because the pigs ruin them, the wolves chew them, they just get ruined. So it is what it is. But those really nice ones I have in their kennels, those are like $700 a piece, so we can't buy those again. Is what it is. So we'll have to go cheap ones, but we're gonna get pools in everybody's area, and then get the mister systems up. There's a whole lot of work to do, but we're on it today. We're going. I gotta hop back in this tractor. Let's go. Made a pretty good dent today. Ha-ha! Just got a roof, finish the decking tomorrow. Doing a little A-frame on that. And like I said, we are ready to fence. Woo! Yeah, she is coming along. I got to cement and do a berm over there too for water runoff and everything. Do some shading, get a shade cloth up. There's small stuff, but the last big thing is the fencing, because we can knock that out. That ain't nothing. But yeah, now I have to go unload all the stuff from today for, don't fall over, for Tay, for feed a friend, and then feed everybody and get going. I'm only stopping because all my batteries are dead. Can't do anything without no power on the batteries, so onward we go. Okay, moving right along, almost there. One thing about working with raw wood cuts is that a lot of people, I don't think, understand how long it takes. This one little piece to go from chainsaw to Sawzall, then to fitting, it's probably like 25 minutes total for one piece. But I do gotta say, once you get it fit and she looks good, oh yeah, it's worth it. So pretty much everything for the enclosure's done. I just have this back wall right here, and then yeah, we are decked, roofed, and good to go. And I built that. Woohoo! Moving along. So I actually really like how that one came out. I ended up doing just a really small pitch on the roof and doing it with rafters instead of like trusses, because it's a small pitch. But the natural wood, you got some curves in there, you got some stuff, it's always going to happen, but there'll be their little play area above and under. Then I'll put some stuff over the gable right there, just make it look all purty. But yeah, it's all roofed and done. Put a little ramp off to the side, just like the ramp that needs to go right here, and then we're moving along. Oh yeah. And this is their big sleeping area, so I gotta cement in over there, do all that. But yeah, we are literally ready to start fencing. This is gonna be pretty cool, I gotta say. Let's go. Big update. We officially have the fence hung, which is a huge part of finishing this. I originally had it set up for 5 guys plus myself for this part of it, because it's a very intensive labor and demanding part of this build. We lost 3 of the guys as we got going because it is not fun. Once you figure out what you actually have to do, it's pretty rough because these fences being 10 feet high, and yeah. So me and the 2 other guys, we just barreled through. We got it done. I'll be finishing up all of this catch cage enclosure, and then connecting everything, and then hog ring all of the dig guard in. It has to be attached at the bottom all the way across, then fill dirt put in. But yeah, everything's good. And let me show you guys these. So I built this as their little deck lounge play area. I'll be putting in some stuff under it and then a ramp right here, but just did a regular deck build on it with some raw wood posts. Did a little small pitch for the roof. Yeah, I just decided I want to do little rafters instead of trusses or anything. Timberlag these in so they will stay good for a while. Usually I like to remove the bark, but this whole bark look within everything was what I was going for. So, you know, down the line we'll replace it, but that's the plan, is to upgrade and keep things going. This is going to be the main place that they stay. We have it all the way done in around with just the opening. Need to put some trim and different stuff like that, but it's looking good. It'll be all cemented around the sides so that water can run off and not go into their living area, obviously. And then I have some filler foam or backer rod that will go in between. Had to do a little mods here and there, but yeah, the cement will go around and kind of give a slope, like a little berm, and make it so that it's watertight and away from all of the elements. But I decided to do one big build because this is a whole family coming in. It's 6 of them, grandparents, parents, and kids. So they all are used to staying together, and I want to keep it that way, you know, with the pack mentality. But all this came out good. Like I said, I got to do the hog rings, tie all these in together all the way around. But the fences are strong and sturdy. Yeah, they are very, very well held and tight. It'll be good. Now the dig guard goes all the way up. We buried it. It's got a lot of coverage on it. I'll do some backfill to put in against the fence there. But the biggest hope for all of this is, as we keep expanding, if we get more support and such, this whole back area will end up fencing from the corner down the slope all the way around and put a big pond in the middle and make it so that we can put a door to each enclosure and let all of the hybrids come out in their groups and experience and have fun and have more place to run and run the fence line with the other ones. They can get to know each other because, you know, they like to be able to do that. And that is a good thing to keep, you know, stress out of the enclosures and keep everybody happy. We'll also be expanding some things in these guys' areas, but we have to do mister systems and we have to do all sorts of stuff first. But this is, yeah, this is the start to it. I'm gonna get some seed laid down and get the watering system in here to hit all the grounds and try and get some growth going before they get in here, because we have a little bit of time dealing with the DA, and Steve down at Apex is dealing with the actual guy that has surrendered the last 3. I'll explain on a sit down about these hybrids and what the deal is and everything, but for right now, they're gonna have an amazing view, a big enclosure, be able to be, you know, not killed. That is the point of what we do, is to bring education and everything about hybrids and the gray area they're stuck in, but also keep them alive, you know. That is the point of rescue. But looking good, on our way. Yeah, little ways to go. Yeah, this one's been a doozy. It's been quite the build. So I'm gonna be happy to get them in here and get everything going. So once it's complete, I'll give you the final walkthrough and we'll go from there. But now is a good time to say, if you want more videos like this, you want to see more of what I do, the rescues, the life, everything surrounding this farm and all of it, like and subscribe, leave a comment, show some support. Love you and appreciate you. Now I got to go feed everybody. We're also about to add 6 mouths to the list here. So it's going to be, I think I calculate about 400 pounds of meat a month. So I got some things in the works though to try and help out with that and help other sanctuaries, but one day at a time, baby. One day at a time. I'll be back. Let's go. Oh yes. All right, so I have officially completed up to about 95% of the enclosure for the new build. Fences are up, everything's built. We are just starting the small cleanup. I got to go through, get all the sticks, just the small stuff now. We have seeded everything, watering, get some grass growing in here. But it has been, I've been busting my butt to do this, and it is finally getting near completion. This is an emergency rescue situation, so it took all priority, everything getting built and done. We're working with our friends in California. I'm gonna have some updates soon. We're just waiting for the final documents to be signed for transfer and everything, but hold on tight because we're about to bring in an entire family. Appreciate all you guys' support. We still have some stuff on the Amazon wish list that we need, but we got some of the stuff for the mister systems for summer when it's getting hot, but we are almost there. Appreciate you guys. A lot of updates coming soon. I'll be back. Oh, faithful. Trying to get some grass. Try to get some grass. Oh.